And the message that I heard from Spirit about doing this reading was there are times where I feel like we're trying to manifest something, right? Our desires are leading us and giving us the drive to manifest something. But, it recently dawned on me. I had this realization recently, like, honestly, I don't even know what I want. But you know who knows what I want? Spirit knows what's best for me, right? And Spirit will always make sure that I live a life that is best for me or go through experiences that is best for me, no matter if I look at it in a positive way or if I look at it in a negative way, right? And I think sometimes our manifestations are so protected by Spirit that, if we allow our energy of worrying, of doubt, and all these low vibrational energy tap into our big, expansive energy, it's almost like it's too daunting for us, right? And this is where I feel like Spirit steps in to protect us. And sometimes you don't even know what you're manifesting with Spirit. It's like what it is that you're manifesting is almost like hitting for you, okay? It's almost unexpected miracles that's very ripe for you to harvest, right? And that's what I'm looking at today is unexpected miracles that is ready for you to harvest. But because our minds do fall into worry, this thing has been protected by Spirit, okay? And no matter how much we want to try to F it up, we're not even going to be able to F up this blessing that is coming to us. So that's what my reading is about today. That's what we're looking at today is unexpected blessings from the universe that even you can't even mess up because this is so yours. All that needs is in a gratitude energy of like, yep, it's already happened. Yep, I don't even have to worry anymore because my worrying is very useless at this point. Hello everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Toké and I'm so happy to have you here. Luck is in the air. That's just how I feel. And I'm wanting to bring this energy to all of you guys. And I'm sure some of you are also feeling this way. We're moving into the season of Sagittarius, right? It's a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is about luck, expansion, and really taking that risk. Flying so high, almost spontaneously to where like you don't even know if you're going to make it or not, but just because there's this drive and energy of courage within you, you're going forth anyway, right? Nothing is stopping you. And because you have that energy, because you're looking at life like that, you're always going to be supported by Spirit, especially when you dare to be expansive, where you dare to take a risk on your own potentials, right? Which inspired me to do this reading, unexpected miracles that Spirit has been manifesting for you, or that you and Spirit are manifesting together with or without your own knowledge, right? So yeah, let's see what we have today. We have 3 piles: pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. For my group number 1 here, I'm going to kind of describe what I see in the pictures for you. For my group number 1 here, this is kind of like the wheel of the zodiac signs I'm seeing here, where it has all of the planets here. I can see Jupiter, I can see Saturn, I can see the sun, the moon, and also there are the elements, like the 4 element: fire, water, earth, and air. So those are kind of like the symbols on this picture here. For my group number 2 here, the picture is an eye, but also with 2 arrows there and kind of like a sunburst, right? And also I see these, what are these? Are these vines? I think those are vines. So yes, that's it for my group number 2. And for my group number 3 here, this is the Merkaba symbol with an eye in there, and also the planet of Neptune, and I think the north nodes and south nodes. So yes, do your due diligence to sink into this reading. That way you're picking a pile that is calling to you the most, okay? And you may be drawn to multiple piles. And once you're done picking your pile of piles, I will be seeing you in your reading. Oh my God. Hello there, my group number 1. Welcome to your reading, where we're taking a look at unexpected blessings and miracles that the universe is manifesting with you, okay? Whether you know this or not. So we're going to see where this unexpected blessing is coming into, right? This is the card that drew you in here. This is a magical spell card that drew you in, and let me read it to you. It says here, knowledge. So I feel like what the universe is helping you manifest has to do with knowledge, or like, yes, whatever this blessing is coming into is coming in your era of, I feel like, illumination and knowledge and acquiring knowledge. Knowledge here says, let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of the ancestors flow. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of the ancestors flow here. And even with the genie, I mean, look at it. We're looking at luck. We're looking at, miracles. And I feel like even with the genie here, that's kind of what you're manifesting is um, knowledge, instincts. Like with the genie there, I love it because it's going right along with the energy of luck. And I feel like where your luck is booming is your area of knowledge, acquiring knowledge. And it's so beautiful to see knowledge because, like I said, we're moving into Sagittarius season. Sagittarius is all about philosophy, higher learning. It's all about higher education, using information to better yourself, to better your life, to kind of gain confidence into this change. Okay, now let's talk about this change. So the blessing that is coming in this area of knowledge, right? And this is the frequency that you will be feeling. This is a frequency that you'll be feeling. It's a frequency of change, everything changing around you. And let me tell you here about change. Change here says the frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth the new. Philosophy. Okay, I feel like this blessing is coming in your areas of philosophies of life and also your perspective through life. That perspective is going to come from a place of originality. It has to. Okay, so if you haven't been moving authentically, just so you know, your luck boosts, especially when you're authentic in your energy, especially when you're authentic in what you know and also what you believe in, and when you're moving accordingly from that. Okay, I feel like there's something here because this is okay. Yes, this change is also coming in your house in the 11th house. Okay, where there's going to be changes in your friendships, in your community. Okay, I'm also getting that you will just be drawing, because of this knowledge, right? You'll be pulling in or calling in people who are kind of like-minded with you, okay? These are people who tap into quantum physics. These are people who tap into like deep-seated knowledge, okay? These are people who are like merging spirituality and science. That's what I'm getting here. And I love it because it kind of feels like this is what collectively we're moving into, right? I don't know if you've heard about Pluto going into Aquarius on November 19th, which is the day I'm actually filming this. But I thoroughly feel like this energy is what we're moving into, my group number one. And it's like us opening your pile, group number one, and this is what we're seeing. I'm so excited about this. I so much love this energy because it is in sync with how we're all moving, kind of thing, especially if you're open to change, right? Because, and what makes you open to change? It's your perspective. If you're in a perspective where, you're kind of just staying the same, then you're not going to be open to this expansive change that's coming into you. So I think what the universe is helping you manifest is information. Okay, it's changing every area of your life, your friendships, your community, even you yourself. And I think the change is starting from you, your originality. See, like the way that you see things too, I'm getting here, it's very spot on. You're very, very connected to the energy of, I really feel like the energy of Aquarius, which is, almost shocking, right? It's a shocking energy. It's a rebellious energy. It's kind of like the energy that almost like questions us or makes us see how to do things differently and makes us want to do things differently, makes us want to stand in our own unique energy. And also it allows us to appreciate others' unique energy too, because it's like you revere your own self, you revere your own essence, you revere your own divinity because you have found the knowledge that helps you tap into your own depths, right? You have connected above and below. And once you connect above and below, you're moving in the place of there's heaven on earth, and nobody can tell me differently. So there's a rebellious change in your perspective through knowledge. That's the energy I'm getting here. So let's go ahead and tap into tarot. Let's see what tarot has to say to us. Okay, I think some of you in here are about to really get out of a very stuck perspective, or you're just, what the universe is manifesting for you is for you to be able to dance, for you to be able to flow, for you to be authentic in yourself, for you to allow your original ideas to be seen, to be, put out there, and to see what other people are aligning with that too. Because there's this sense of community I think you'll be building when you allow people to really see how original you are, how versatile you are, how quick thinking you are, how problem solving you are. Okay, because that's the knowledge you're opening up to now. 28. Oh, now let me tell you guys about the numbers here that I noticed. There's a gradual energy that I feel that's building up a certain momentum here. Okay, I think you guys will be creating something. This originality here, it feels very big to me. It feels like you're tapping into the future, or tapping into the unknown, unseen. Like I said, like quantum physics, or you're finding, new ways for energy, or yeah, we're finding new ways to tap into free energy that's around us here, and using that to benefit our civilization, maybe something like that. Like, this is very futuristic energy that I think the universe is helping you manifest. I almost don't even know what this is, okay? But I know the way that it's going to feel is going to feel like your life has done a whole 180, okay? There's whatever you've been feeling before, this is very, very different. This is very different energy. And the reason I said that is because 2 plus 8 is 10. Then we have number 11, and then we have number 12. And that's 10th house is Capricorn, our house of achievement, ambition, status. And so I feel like that knowledge is going to be giving you that confidence in feeling like, yes, you're in a place of authority. Number 1. Number 2, we have number 11. So there's going to be changes in, this originality here. Number 11. 11th house is friendships, community. And the 12th house is where we kind of absolve everything. Like, we kind of go into the 12th house of our undoing and seeing from a very, very high perspective why we went through everything that we went through, and why we needed to go through everything that we went through. Okay? So I feel like that's what the universe is manifesting for you, is just a sense of authority in the way that your life is changing, and knowing that you are, like, you're going to ride that change. You're going to ride that wave. Like, you're not going to feel left behind. You're not going to feel like, things are just happening to you instead of for you, because it's like you have that aha moment. That's the knowledge. Exactly. You have that aha moment now that really allows you to just surrender, my group number ones. Like, it's like you understand that change is the only thing that's constant. And because of that, you start to dance like that. You start to dance to the beat of your own drums. Like, you're just happy. You don't feel like the things that you want to do are too heavy for you anymore. You feel lighter. You feel it's easier for you to do things. It's easier because you have the knowledge, okay? And once you have that knowledge, you're going to also have the wisdom to navigate that knowledge. That's the Hierophant here. I really feel like Spirit is putting you in a place of authority. It's putting you in a place where people can feel inspired by you, by your originality, okay? And how you dance through the changes, how you don't allow these things to hold you back, how you don't allow them to, like, make you feel stuck. Because for you, I truly feel like when it comes to stuck energy, you transmute it with knowledge, you transmute it with light, you transmute it with illumination. Because that's what happens. Once there's light, like, you just move forward with that knowledge. The Fool, okay? Yes, okay. Yeah, changing everything that you thought you know. I'm getting, yours also feels like an ego death to me. I think a lot of the things that your ego has been attached to, it's now falling off, where the originality of the soul is now, like, being shined, like, it's shining out, like, it's shining so brightly. I was talking to you about, like, surrendering and falling into experiences where you're just like, honestly, I just want to, like, I just feel like I'm called to do this, so I'm called to do that. It's not because, like, there's this purification in your desires that I'm feeling as well, because your eyes has been open to something, to this energy of this knowledge, right? Where the knowledge of the answers are flowing. You've connected above and below. So therefore, you know thyself. And it's like, because you know thyself, there are just some things that you will never allow anymore, okay? You never allow yourself to sulk in a scenario where you're like, honestly, I see the wisdom in that energy. 5 of Cups. I see the wisdom in why I had to go through this, because that's what 5 of Cups is. And another thing is, when it comes to number 5 in numerology, it has to do with change. As if we haven't even seen the change here, right? So it's like, yeah, there's just so much joy, energy, like love that I'm feeling with you. It's like mysteries. Okay, I'm also getting that mysteries are being revealed for you. Okay, a lot of the things that has just had you again on chokehold, that has been very heavy, whatever has felt like a cloak of darkness over you, my group number one, the blessing that is coming into you, your unexpected miracle, is suddenly feeling like, aha, aha, like the Hierophant, like, aha, I get it now. I get it now. I think what happened is maybe you have been tapping into this knowledge and you went down a rabbit hole that almost like helped you understand, or it's like you had to feel the sorrow, you have to feel this pain, you had to feel it, you had to feel it so you can come to the other side of it. Aha, like, oh, I get it now, I get why. Because I don't think you're someone who's afraid of falling. I don't think you're someone who's afraid of being spontaneous, who can just get up and go and like follow the breadcrumbs of trail that spirit has been kind of like throwing into your energy, into your energetic field, as this fool here. Okay, there's this energy, this fool here, I feel like with the fool reversed. Okay, I think maybe it's either you're reluctant to go on this breadcrumb of trails, or you're so willing to go on them because you know that honestly, this is another time for me to alchemize. This is another time for me to see something in a different way. So I'm down for it. I'm down for it because guess what? I trust it. I trust where I'm being headed. I trust where I'm being led. I trust where I'm being guided. And I understand that even if sometimes I have, clouds in my clear sky, that's okay. That's fine because guess what? The sun will shine again. It'll be a new dawn again. Okay, nothing ever stays the same. Change is the only constant thing. So that's what we're getting here. I think I'm supposed to hand that reading there. So let's move ahead to, yeah, my Knight of Wands. Like this Knight of Wands energy is fire. Okay, this fire is what's going to be driving you. And when it comes to knowledge and fire, knowledge is kind of fire energy. It is. It's a masculine energy. It's a fire energy where you're just like, it's relentless. Okay, it's undying. That's how I feel. So I think you just got a 2.0 boost into your energy that's already spontaneous. Like, because I do feel you're the type to definitely go into, yes, look at places where people won't look at for knowledge, for sure. And that's what allows you to dance the beat of your own drums, because you find the information that frees your soul, that makes you be more original. Okay, that allows you to step in confidently into your original energy, authentic energy, and yeah, live life as authentically as you can, because you finally opened up to this energy of nirvana that I'm getting, because you connected to knowledge, because you connected, yes, because you connected to knowledge, and now you're using wisdom to go through with this change, because you understand that yes, there's always going to be a rise and a fall, and that's fine, that's okay, that's part of it. Change is the only thing that's constant. So let's go ahead and see from the tea leaf cards here what we can get, anything we need to know before we look at you. Okay, well, let's, oh my god, okay, let's see. Rainbow, yes. What happens after a storm? What happens after a rough time, like a rough storm? I feel like there's always a rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. Exactly. That's what I keep picking up on. Things are going to feel easier for you. They're going to feel like, yes, this aha moment, this Hierophant energy. Because I think what also happens within the Hierophant is you finally break away from certain dogma or certain things that have been instilled on you, that has been pressed upon you, okay, before you even had the wherewithal to choose for your own self, right? So that's what you were dealing with within the Five of Cups here. And that's what you came out of. So you finally created your own way of talking to spirit, of seeing things like from you and your own creator. Because this is what happens within the Hierophant is you move away from your own traditional dogmatic things that you've been taught, and you create a different way of like, okay, I get that this is how they taught me to like, believe in God or whatever, but it's like I have a different way. Like I said, science and spirit for you, it really feels here to me that they're coming into alignment. Okay, we're not separating those things anymore. We're understanding that there isn't spirit without science, there isn't science without spirit. Okay, All right, we also have here bat. Okay, take care. Enemies are working against you. And you know what the enemies are? The energies of the past, like this Five of Cups here, where you're wallowing, where you're sulking, where you can't get out of, when you can't get that dark cloak out of you, where you can't see the sun, even though the sun is there. It's almost like, think about it. Sometimes when we have cloudy days, right? There's still specks of blues there, okay? But some of us, depending on how, again, what your perspective is, what your philosophy is, what your belief system is, what your belief system is rooted in, some of us can only pick up on the clouds. You can only see the clouds. It's like that's the only thing you're seeing. It's like you're not even hopeful for, hey, well, there's a little bit of sky there. There's a little blue sky there. And honestly, maybe that's where I should put my focus, because maybe if I put my focus on that clear blue skies, then maybe, just maybe, all the other clouds will kind of, move away kind of thing, So yeah, I'm getting here for you. It's where do you put your mind? Okay, that's what's changing here. Where your mind is rooted in, where your perspective is rooted in, is where the universe spirit is coming to help you bless. It's like you're matured now to be able to see things from a wise perspective. Now let's talk about this older woman, because I think that's another thing too. Older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. So maybe someone older, maybe an older woman is going to help you understand, like a crone energy. Maybe that's where you're getting the knowledge from. Maybe someone is instilling knowledge within you, or helping you find the knowledge that you need, right? Like a grandma would, almost come and help you reconcile a lot of the turmoil, inner turmoil that you might be going through about what does life even mean? So something like that. We also have hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Exactly. You have done all this searching, for, I feel like you've been searching for peace. You've been searching for peace. And I'm also getting peace here for you isn't even tied to happiness or sadness. Peace here for you just means peace, because, we can be at a place of peace and not be attached to whether we want to be happy, to an emotion of whether we want to be happy or whether we want to be sad. There can be a sad scenario going on right now, but we can still find peace in it, because you're like, honestly, this is beyond my control, or this is something I can't really control. So I'm at peace with knowing that there's nothing I can do about it, And it's like peace also sometimes, like you don't have to be happy to feel peaceful. That's another thing here. You don't have to feel, because I feel like happiness is an illusion that we're always trying to, yeah. Like that's a story for another day. That's like a vlog for another day. I have so much to say on that. Like when it comes to happiness, what does it truly mean? It means something different for all of us, right? But it's like we're kind of, on this pursuit, exactly, on this pursuit of happiness, constant pursuit of happiness, when it's like, honestly, peace is just what I pray for now. It's just peace in whatever scenario I'm in. If I'm at peace, I'm fine, I'm good, like I'm okay, there's nothing, like I'm good. I just want peace at this point, at least from a soul level. That's how I feel. That's just my personal opinion. A handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. And I feel like this meeting with the stranger could be important. It has to do with this Knight of Wands. Again, when you're allowing your originality to be seen, when you're being authentic, it calls in people, okay, that match this vibrational energy of change, wanting to change the world, wanting to be the change that you want to see in the world, even. So we also have here staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. You hear this? You will be taken care of in difficult times, okay? All right, now let's move ahead to your, what's it called? Let's go ahead and get your oracle cards here. Let's see what else Spirit has to say with your oracle cards, okay? Okay, all right, okay, okay. Yes, you got these two moon cards, okay? And this is like your inner world, if you will, like advice that Spirit wants to give you for your inner world, maybe, because when we talk about the moon, this is outside, because yeah, I was doing like a sun and moon kind of thing. So this is the sun energy and this is your moon energy, and that's why I saved that for later, okay? And yeah, okay, let's talk about your moon energies. Look, On an inner perspective, this is where spirit wants you to feel. This is the blessing that's coming in. This is how you be feeling. Is that no matter what you do, no matter if it's up or down, if it's left or right that you take, no matter, like, you can't, and this is what I was saying, you cannot mess it up. This blessing, this feeling, whatever spirit is wanting to give to you, this aha moment, this illumination that I feel like, yes, you're being blessed with. It's a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Libra also deals with our relationships, not only with ourselves, but with others, right? And balance, and also boundaries, and also partnerships. Full moon in Libra. So I feel like those areas are going to be highlighted, and also not forcing things. I'm getting this energy of, in your inner world, know that a win-win outcome is forecast. So there's no need for you to force anything. There's no need for you to ruminate. There's no need for you to force it, okay? If you're feeling sadness at the time that if you're feeling something, feel it. Find the wisdom within what you're feeling, okay? Don't just run into that emotions blindly and just, let that take over all of your energy. No. Find the reason why you're feeling what it is. Because 9 times out of 10, you've probably exited out of this energy, but it comes up for you to be aware of it, for you to, again, use that wisdom to move out of that, right? For you to gain this clarity of, aha. That's what I keep getting. Oh, and then yes, 2 came out for you. We also have for you Aries. Who's opposing who? Aren't Aries and Libra opposing each other? I think so. I think these energies, they oppose each other. Aries and Libra. Which is interesting, because Aries has to do with your own individuality, right? Exactly. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Again, walking authentically. Okay. There's like a rebrand within your, what's it called? In your inner world, there's a rebrand within your identity in your inner world. Like, who the hell do you think you are in your inner world? And letting that originality and that confidence shine out to where you're meeting people, okay, that can help you get to the next level of something here. That's what I'm getting. All right. So relationships are going to be important, yes, but also your relationship with yourself, your own confidence, your own, ways of initiating things, because Aries is also a cardinal energy, right? It's a cardinal energy, and it needs you to initiate. Like, you have the power to initiate. That's why it's a ram. That's why it's relentless. That's why it's also stubborn. So, so this is the gateway of activation. I want to see what will be activated, okay, here within this energy. Wow. Remembering who you are. Exactly. I just said, on the inner world, who the hell do you think you are? And that's what you're getting. What spirit is helping you manifest and activate is soul star connection. Soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who the hell you are. Okay, remembering. And this is Ra, the Falcon. Oh my God, I love this for you. The Falcon, exactly. Masculine energy. So, I feel like for a lot of my group number ones, if you've been feeling lethargic, if you've been feeling too tired, or feeling like you're not getting any inspired ideas, or you don't even have the energy to follow your inspired ideas, that's what's changing. That's the unexpected miracle that you should be getting, is a boost in that energy. I'm telling you, this aha moment, like, it goes through, I feel like, again, because this says fulfilling soul contracts, so I feel like it's all through lifetimes. Like, this is big. Remembering who you are with Ra, okay? Ra, illumination. Ra is the sun god, right? It's like you drawing energy, you being the source of your own everything. That's what I'm getting here. Not going outside of yourself to get something. No, it's like, if you're going to be inspired, you're going to go to spirit. You're going to, like, you're going to go into this spirit. You're going to go into, what's it called? This realm of possibilities, this water energy. And that's where you draw your inspirations from, because you understand your connection to the source of all that there is. And you know that it's also your birthright to tap into that source and to bring out whatever potential you feel is there that you want to create. So let's look at what the Lady Isis has to say to you, okay, about the unexpected blessings and miracles that's coming to you. Okay, you guys, look at this. Absolutely masculine energy all day. I love it. The divine masculine is rising, okay? And this is like this is a true divine masculine. Like, this isn't one that's rooted in trickiness, okay? This is a real divine masculine energy, in the sense of, like, this is not the type to manipulate others. If anything, this is divine masculine is rising because it senses that its divine feminine has been beaten down, okay? It's been beaten down. See, 5 of Cups, water is feminine, right? It's been beaten down. It's taken so much beating to where he finally rises to come support all the ideas that she's been giving him intuitively. So then he starts to take action. He rises up to take all of that action because he's healed. It's like he finally gets up to protect his intuition. Okay, which is, yeah, by action. It's like, I feel like all of these ideas that maybe you've been sitting on, your originality is coming from your divine feminine energy, is coming from your intuition. And now that your divine masculine is healing, it's almost taking charge in the seen world, by the way, yes, in our realm. It's like it's taking charge and it's riding on, again, everything that is gotten intuitively about who you are. So you're showing up as that. That's the masculine energy. I love this. I'm going to have to read that for you. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Also, I think I forgot to mention, oops, excuse me. I forgot to mention that Osiris is the counterpart of Isis. Okay, they can't be one without the other. That's the divine masculine, the divine feminine, the lady and lord of authority. Okay, and I really love this union that they're bringing to you, because you're about to be on a very different level. Okay, nothing is gonna stop you anymore. This fiery climax that's approaching, it's going to reverberate in everything. You're going to have ideas that you follow through on, inspired ideas that you follow through on. Things from before that you couldn't do before, they're going to come back around because you've connected to the knowledge above and below. They're coming back around so that you take your chance on them now. Okay, you take the chance, and I see you moving forward with them. You're no longer in this energy. I see you just moving forward with it. I see you being Alice in the Wonderland, kind of like, yes, you're happy now. You're happy to follow these little breadcrumbs because you've seen. It's like, it's fun for you now. Like, this knowledge, this spontaneity, that's your, it's almost like that's the way that you and spirit connect to each other. So you're going to follow through. So this says here, Osiris rises. The divine masculine within men and women is the energy that allows for protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. When the masculine within us is healthy and strong, we have an inner strength to hold ourselves safe through anything. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in its ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression, originality. Okay? Originality. So let me read the prayer for that for you, all right? Because I think it's important. Because there's an invocation with this. See, it says there's a prayer on here, invocation. And you can either, you can repeat this, pause it, write it down, repeat it to yourself multiple times, whatever works for you, okay? And this one here says, man of power, man of fire, man who liberates heart's desire, man within, man without, man stronger than fear or doubt, father, warrior, leader, lover, protector, hunter, teacher, brother, man divine, man of love, man of earth, man of heaven above. Your strength, my strength. Your power, my power. Your love, my love. Integrity, honor, compassion, protection. Tenderness, stability, passionate attention. Man divine, man of love. Man of earth, man of heaven above. And so would it be. My group number ones, it has been a beautiful reading. I'm so excited for you and this blessing, this miracles that you're unearthing, okay? And I want you to feel this, okay? Like, you have to. You have no choice, all right? Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope that it provided to you some clarity, comfort, and confirmation. If you haven't already done so, turn your notification bell on. I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye-bye. Hello there, my group number twos. Welcome to your reading where we're taking a look at unexpected miracles that the universe has been helping you manifest, that even you, okay, cannot mess up, by the way. Even you, your energy of worrying, doubt, our natural energy of doubt and worrying cannot even mess this up at all. And wow, my group number twos, like, wow, wow, wow. The thing is, when I first started pulling your cards, I just pulled these ones right before I opened your pile, right? And two cards wanted to come out. Two cards wanted to come out. And then this one is the frequency of what that blessing feels like, that miracle. This is what it feels like, and it's your emergence. Okay, but first let's talk about these two here, and we're going to talk about these because I just really think spirit is coming to, like, there's an energy of revenge. Okay, someone, I don't know who wronged you. Someone did something to you. Okay, my group number twos, as I'm even talking, I'm almost shaking because I really feel like, yes, something happened to you that the universe is coming to justice for you. Okay, and I think you didn't even seek justice on this thing, and that's why spirit is fighting for you. That's why this this is something that you didn't even expect, and it has to do with justice. Okay, justice and guidance. All right, because look at these two cards over here, devotion and revenge. Devotion has to do with Saturn in Libra. Saturn in Libra, restrictions in your relationship. Okay, people that you felt like you were devoted to, that almost didn't like they taught you lessons of how not to even give yourself to people that are not worthy of you. Okay, so there's this energy of revenge that is coming in, that spirit is talking about. And I do not even know what this is, but like, whoever has wronged you, oh my God, they better start praying for forgiveness. Or like, well, it's just, I just feel like karma is being balanced, honestly. Karma is being balanced. All your battles that you thought that you had to fight by yourself, okay, you didn't even see what spirit was preparing on the other side here. All the battles that you thought you were going through by yourself, you were not doing that alone, okay? And while you may have felt like you had to do those things alone and gone through those things alone, this is the time where spirit can now show you what spirit has been working on for you as well on the other side that you couldn't even feel, because you were so deep in this energy of mourning your losses, mourning the losses, the time that you've devoted to a lot of things that you've lost now. Okay, justice. First of all, that wanted to come out because Mars in Scorpio, this is exalted. Mars is exalted within Scorpio because Scorpio is ruled by two signs. It's ruled by Mars and also Pluto. Oh my God, like, this is big. I do not know what this is, but like, every time that you have felt oppressed, every time you feel like you were bullied, every time you feel like you were being true to yourself, you were following like your own inner guidance, and people made you feel bad for it, they made you feel small for it. Emergence, they will now see. They will see, okay? They will see. And this, again, this isn't even something that you wanted revenge on, by the way, because I have to make that very clear. This is spirit coming to revenge you and avenge you by itself, because spirit saw, okay? It saw how devoted you were. It saw, and it's the way that spirit is repaying your devotion is through this energy of emergence. You're about to be placed on, oh my God. Like, when we're talking about the scales of balance, right? It's like one's like this, one's like this. Well, it's now time for you to rise up. It's time for you to emerge. You've been in the depths. If you've been in the trenches, it's time for you to get the hell out. That's what I'm getting. Get the hell out. Let me read these for you. Justice. Justice here says, by the power of 3x3, Ma'at, deliver justice to me. You're not even asking. This is demanded. This is justice that's demanded for you from the unseen realms, from the spirit realm, okay? Not only did justice even come out, divine guidance came out, and it said, whispers from the beings who shine, let their message be clear and kind. Whispers from the beings who shine, angels, beings who shine, let their messages be clear and kind, which I'm inclined to now believe that there has been a lot of angels around you that's like, yes, you felt this pain, you felt this energy, there's this, I don't know, there was the energy of trickery that I'm picking up here. It was intense. It was very intense energy that you've been dealing with, okay? When it came to your relationships and you fighting for what's yours versus like people telling you like what you're worth, kind of thing. So you've been asking for guidance, you've been begging for guidance, and finally, like, their messages will be clear and kind because their message will feel like your emergence. number 25 here. And it says, the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. See, it's almost like spirit is trying to get you from, this intensity that you've had to battle, okay? And they're wanting to invite you into more playful energy, into much more softer energy where, yes, you're back with your innocence again. Like I said, you devoted yourself to people and things and places and whatnot that really didn't have your best interest at heart. So of course, it hardened you. It taught you to grow faster than you were ready to, okay? But, okay, that's what we're getting out of, right? Your reading is like intense, my group number twos. And I kept getting multiple cards, and I think it's because Spirit had a lot to say in this. Like, I feel the energy of a warrior standing behind me right here, right now, telling me, like, yes, like, all the people, like, oh my God, my group number two, I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you that you did not let all these things weigh you down. They never really weighed your innocence down, okay? It never did. And like I said, that's why I said that you didn't even want revenge. You did not want this because you understand this energy of emergence. You and this frequency, you're besties, okay? And it says, approach our reality with the childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds. It's almost like people are doing these things to you and you're taking them, and also like, it didn't even register. It didn't even register that these things that they were doing were bad, but because you just love, okay? You love everything and everyone. And again, you understand that like there's beauty in everything. And that's why you didn't ask for a revenge. That's why you didn't ask for a revenge, because you're just like, it's okay. Like, it's fine. Like, I learned what I needed to learn. I learned to, keep my guard up in certain places or keep my boundaries up in certain places. I learned to, yes, revere my own self more, okay, through these people treating me anyhow. Like, I learned to treat myself better than they would treat me or something like that. Oh, my group number twos, like, wowzers. And we have 7 and 8 here. 7, exactly. 7th house of partnerships. And then the 8th house of, power. Exactly. I feel like there's this power trip that you've been going through, that your inner child has gone through, okay? Because I feel like Spirit sees you as that child that Spirit wants to give everything to. But it's almost like this child, it's not even one of the child that bothers, its parents. It's a very like calm child that doesn't cry, that doesn't ask for too much, that's always happy, always content with everything, always just doing their work, doing what they know they have to do and whatnot. Just obedient child, devoted child. And it's like you're watching someone do this to your child, and you don't think I'm going to get mad? Of course I'm going to be mad. Like, of course I'm going to want to, protect my child. Of course, my aunt will come to deliver justice. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy that I'm getting here. Oh my God, my group number twos. I cannot wait to tap into your tarot. Let's see. Let's see here, because this is very interesting. I just really feel like you're coming to be avenged, and like you didn't even ask for this. So watch and see. Exactly. You learned your strength. You learned your own strength. Exactly. You learned your strength. You learned your courage. You reclaimed your courage. Okay. Exactly. This is Scorpio coming out again. I would just pull all your cards first, okay? I'm too eager to talk, and I think I need to pull your cards first. And I just think, like I said, it's the energy of whatever wants to really avenge you, whatever wants to bring justice to you. It's like, it's so ready to bring the justice. It's so ready. It is so ready. It's almost like the battle line has been drawn. Like, they will get it for sure now. They will get it. Like, karma is going to be dealt to everyone karma needs to be dealt for, okay? And your unexpected blessings comes in your karma being avenged. It's like your karma is being cleared away, because it's time for you to receive all the goodness, okay, and mercy that will follow you for the rest of your life, okay? All right? It's time for you to emerge in a very, very different level, okay? Number 25 goes down to number 7. 7 is a very spiritual number, all right? 7 is a very spiritual number. 7 is also the number that transcends time and space, because it's Seven is also the lord of time and space, which is also Saturn. Like, you've really learned a lot of life lessons here, is what I'm getting, through a lot of things that you've been devoted to. Okay. And I think, yes, like, I can't, like, I'm speechless for you. I swear, I am almost speechless for you, because this is very beautiful. Very, very beautiful to witness, because this is also my group number two is it's kind of like also someone who, you had to deal with these things, and there was no one to avenge you. There was nothing. Like, you did not get anything back. Like, you didn't feel like you were supported. You didn't feel like it just was like you had to deal with all this BS for no reason. And even if you did go through all of those BS that life had to offer you, and all these fake relationships, this, surface level relationships and whatnot, like, you still kept moving through life with a sense of devotion. Like, you know what? Just one day, like, it will make sense. One day I will find the right people. One day I will be in the right place, right time, like the right everything. Okay. So this was a soul that was just patiently waiting. And that patient waiting, you know what it accumulated was strength. Strength and integration. Integration of, it was integration. It was an integration. Okay? Because you ended up gaining a lot of strength throughout these relationships. You learned to, again, like I said, you learned to build your boundaries. And not only did you learn to build your boundaries, you learned the courage, okay, to allow for things to fall that are meant to fall. Even though those things, you're so attached to them, you really want them to stay in your life. But this justice is looking at you and like, no, 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 no. This was part of why you felt that way. This was part of why you felt depleted. This was part of why you weren't feeling your highest self. So we have to take this away. Exactly, clarity. We had to take that away. We had to take it away. And because you're devoted to spirit too, and you allowed for spirit to make this change and transformation, you listened, you were obedient to the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities that were showing you what's right for you and what's not for you, right? Look at you, Queen of Swords, with your sword there. Your that's your power. That's your power. Your sword. Your sword is your bond, and your word is your bond as well. That's what I'm getting here. I'm hearing your word is your bond. This Queen of Swords, she no longer takes anymore from anyone, by the way. Like, she's ready to cut anything off that, again, does not revere herself, that does not, like, respect her boundaries. Exactly. She's ready to cough up. And this is the ice queen, okay? This queen really doesn't like BS, because, again, she has dug herself from the trenches to create peace. So why do you think I will put the boundaries down for you to come, like, mess up with my peace again? Like, why do you think I'll do that? That's the energy of this Queen of Swords here. It's like, yep, I see everything clearly. I've seen, I can, like, my mind's eye now cut through the illusions of some of the relationships that has been in my life that literally were not meant for me. That's what I'm getting here. That's where your unexpected blessings is coming on, is you're emerging as this queen with your power in your hands. And you're not giving that to nobody. Nobody. Nobody's going to take that from you, because that's yours. Exactly. Cut your losses. Cut all of your losses right now. And it doesn't even matter if it's family. Okay, it's not like it doesn't matter if it's family. It's just more so, you understand, okay, that family, yes, sometimes we're born together, but also you get to choose your family now. You're mature enough to be able to see what you no longer want, what you're no longer aligned with, what doesn't fully allow you to bloom, to emerge, to step into your highest self, to step into your queen energy here with the Queen of Swords. That's what you're doing away with, okay? That is what you're doing away with. This is deeply shamanic. Like, this is very deep. This is like, if you felt like maybe you've been done wrongly, right? And you had to summon yourself. You had to summon the courage to get yourself out of that energy, even when you felt like there wasn't balance, or like, yes, even if you felt cheated. That's what I'm getting in. I feel like my number twos, you gave yourself to something and you felt cheated out of that. You didn't get the harvest that you were supposed to get from putting your time, energy, devotion into this thing. And spirit is coming, your unexpected blessing is coming in you being avenged, right? To where all of these people that has maybe talked bad about you, or like made you feel small about yourself, or they're like, ooh, this person's like weird, quirky, or whatever. I don't know. But it's like something was so true to you that these people rejected, and that's why that thing is now emerging. And it's like, it's not only emerging by itself. This is like spirit is right behind me too. Like spirit sent me to go emerge. You can't take that. Like that can't be destroyed. That foundation cannot be destroyed because it is rooted in spirit. It's rooted in source. And I will always walk away from what is not paying me, what is not treating me as good as the source of everything is treating me. Because I know God, I know spirit, I know source, right? Source is only going to give me the best of the best of the best of everything. Now, it's going to be on me and my perspective to see whether that's the case or that's not the case. It's going to be on me. It's going to be, how do I see it, right? And that's what the Queen of Swords does. It's like finally she stops playing herself, really. Like she stops playing herself. She literally, she gets into this place where she's disciplined, right? She's disciplined, she's devoted. She listens to her own self first. She listens to her own guidance first, because again, she understood that the places that she was, this death and rebirth energy, this is like the underworld. This is almost like the receptacle of all the energies that all the emotions that we really didn't even want to look at. And, they were starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger and weighing us down. Finally, we're like, honestly, before I propel into my future where everything that I want is there for me, I feel like I need to go deeper here to release some things. And that's what she does within the Queen of Swords here. She finally cut herself free, cut herself loose from all the things that she wasn't privy to, all the things that she didn't know were weighing her back. And you know what she did? This beautiful queen, gorgeous queen. And she's a spiritual queen too, by the way. Like, she's very connected to source. She's very connected to this divine guidance. So that's what she does. She understood. She was like, okay, I see where I was wrong now. I get it. I see it now. So I'm going to reward myself, okay, by taking care of myself, right? And that's what she does within the Eight of Cups. It's almost like she writes everything down that has hurt her, everything that she felt like she didn't get avenged on, or she didn't, like, it didn't work out the way she wanted to. She writes them all down, and finally she sets them on fire and she lets them go, right? With the water also foretells of healing energy. Just because she has chosen to do this ritual to let this thing go, even though like she almost wasn't ready to move forward, but like she knew she had to move forward, because she knows there is nothing here for me. So I have to move. And that's what she does. And then she emerges. And with the Ten of Pentacles reversed here, I think it had to do with your family line. I think it had to do with your ancestral line. I think it has to do with something with family here, because this has the tree of life on it. And this always talks about, like, Ten of Pentacles always talks about when we come to a place where we've gotten everything that we want. It's an energy of gratitude as well. Like, it's like breaking free, and now, like, okay, I feel like, yes, with this Eight of Cups, because you've done the work to release all the things that you need to release, you're now looking at the things that kind of were loyal to you that you weren't seeing before. And that's what the Ten of Pentacles is you're now being grateful for maybe air, or maybe just being able to walk, or being able to just get up out of your bed and do something. Like a lot of things that you've taken for granted, like, breathing air or something like that, that's what you're now paying attention to, right? And that's why you regain that innocence, that childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. That's what I'm getting within the Ten of Pentacles here. It's like you finally closed heavy cycles, okay? Not only just with you and your soul, but like also people that I feel like you were attached to in this lifetime that were meant to teach you some of these things, so that you can be this Queen of Swords, so that you can be the type of queen that puts up her boundaries, and she's like, listen, this sword, I can use it to big you up, I can use it to like inspire you, but also if you mess up, or if you're trying to like, if you're trying to cross my boundary, it also cuts, okay? Like, so be careful. Be careful with me, because this is a double-edged sword. I know how to wield my sword now. I can use it in a way that cuts you or in a way that inspires you. You pick. That's the emergence. It's just a knowing. It's just a feeling. It's just like a, like, finally, like, you know, wow, my group number 2. So yes, I hope you enjoyed that. Let's go ahead and tap into some of your, yeah. Also, do you guys see here, there's 2 infinity signs, and these are the only 2 cards that also in this tarot deck has infinity signs. So it's very it's very clear to me that, you know, like, what goes around comes around. And I think that's why you never really stay in this energy of wanting to revenge or wanting to, you know, do something, or, you know, get your lick back at someone, because you're just like, nah, like, what kind of life am I building for myself at that point if I'm playing as dirty as they're playing? Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I see clearly. I'm not about to tie myself onto another wheel of karma. Like, hell no, I'm good. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Let's see what wants to come out for you, beautiful. Success. Okay. We got success for you. We have wedge. Exactly. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Yep. And that's why spirit got really mad. That's why justice is really coming, because there's an energy, there's a tricky energy that's been playing in the background, okay, that's been kind of hidden. Because when it comes to Scorpio, these are things that can slip through your fingers that you don't really know. Like, you have to be, like, you have to really bring your consciousness into the unconscious to illuminate these things that are trying to hide and weigh you down. That's what the energy of Scorpio is about, is for you to look deeper. Keep going, keep looking into the unknown. You will not feel, and it's uncomfortable. It's meant to be. It's not meant to be comfortable. It's meant to be uncomfortable, yes. But that's why you keep doing it. That's why you keep going. We have Doug close up, which it says pleasure with a close friend. Pleasure with a close friend. So exactly, that childlike energy is what I'm getting here. That childlike energy is what spirit is helping you manifest, where you do feel like you're supported, where you do feel like you don't have to feel like, oh, the other shoe is going to drop now. Like, oh, when is the next shoe going to drop? Like, being in that extreme intense energy of anxiety, because it's like your relationships has failed you. The people in your life, you feel like they failed you because you devoted your time and your energy to them, and they just took more from you. They just took more from you. Okay, so we have success. Success is yours. Astral aroused. So this energy, because we clearly got success, this is definitely an emergence in your success, for sure. Emergence in your success through a childlike innocence attitude. Okay, you have to have that childlike attitude. I feel like that's the basis for this success to kind of come through to fruition for you. And then we also have a bridge. Yep. Successfully overcoming a problem. You see, within the 8 of Cups here, successfully overcoming a problem, because that's what I feel like. Like, you finally put everything away, and look at where you're walking into a new dawn. You're exiting the past and walking into your very, very promising future where success is waiting for you. Okay? Successfully, yes, bridge. And I feel like that's where you're at right now. This unexpected blessing is almost a bridge from whatever you've been feeling, how you've had to be strong through a lot of experiences that were just beating you down. There's a bridge now that you can say your goodbyes, cross the bridge into your new dawn. Okay, let me see what else wants to come out. Let's get 2 more for me, please. Thank you. Mule. Okay. Someone is someone is extremely stubborn or unwilling to change. Okay. I'm getting that. I feel like that's in the family. That's in the family line or something like that. A mule. Stubborn as a mule. Yep. Someone extremely stubborn or unwilling to change. And I think that's why you've had to walk away. You've had to walk away from these people who, again, yes, they're unwilling to change. They're unwilling to, because my group number 2s, you're just someone of high standards, okay? You don't want nothing that's not yours, right? But you will also give everything to what you know you want, kind of thing, right? And if that person is not moving in the same vibration as you, or like, they're not rising up to your standard, I think that's when you walk away. That's when you walk away. Someone has been extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, for sure. Yes, because for you, your energy for sure is that of what goes around comes around. Like this infinity sign where you understand yourself to be bigger than life. So you're always going to be open to change. You don't get, you again, innocence is what you ride on. You're always wanting to emerge, right? And how do we emerge? We have to go through something first and then we emerge. Like, yeah. And then, ooh, we have dragon. Beware of self-delusion. Beware of self-delusion. Exactly. Okay, beware of self-delusion. Queen of Swords. I told you, she's an ice queen. She's a very stubborn queen sometimes, okay? It's like if she sees something in one way and if that perspective isn't rooted in something that's empowering, yes. If it's rooted in delusion, yes, she goes straight with it. I told you her sword was double-edged sword, okay? So be careful. I feel like that's what that's saying. Beware of self-delusion. Like, don't inflate your own ego because of this emergence that you feel, oh, because you hear, oh, spirit is backing you, or like, you know, like justice is on your side, then now you want to start acting acting a certain way. I think because you never wanted revenge is why spirit is coming to you now. So yes, be careful with this self-delusion energy here, because it's the ego. The ego can run into, yep, just be careful. I don't even have to tell you. So let's go ahead and tap into let's see your activations. So this is what's being activated for you, okay? This unexpected blessing, this is what's going to activate for you. This is the frequency that it's bringing to you, okay? And this is what it's about. It's about divine guidance, you know, feeling like you are divinely guided, and to know that justice is always going to be on your side. And because justice is on your side, it's also important for you to remain fair, honest, and just in every affairs, in everything that you're doing, okay? Because don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. That's what I'm getting there. You know, there might be a situation that's tricky that, you know, you feel like you want to go into or whatever, but just make sure it's balanced, or make sure that you're honest with yourself about what you're stepping into and what you want. That's what I'm getting here. Be honest about what you want. Regardless of if you feel like you're going to lose relationships, be honest with what it is that you want, because yeah, just be honest. That's what I'm getting here, because this definitely has to do with your relationships as well, with Libra there. So let's see your inner world within the moon here, what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, yes, nothing will come of the situation. Void, of course, moon. Nothing will come of the situation. I feel like that's talking about if you decide to hold on to this relationship that you know you should be, you know, clearing out, or anything that you know you should be clearing out of, or anything that is falling off. If you're trying so tightly to hold on to them, nothing will come out of that situation. Especially too with this ego, because this is Leo energy, which sometimes Leo can be inflated with ego. And if that's how you're navigating or wanting to get revenge from a situation that happened to you, nothing will come of that situation. That's what I'm getting here. And let's see what's been activated. Third eye. So clarity. Exactly. Yep. Oh, wow. Like Spirit is really, really trying to give you insight, like insight. We have the third eye chakra. I'll open it up for you. Okay. So it's like, yep. Okay. Unexpected blessings. What it's activating for you is a connection to your third eye. And it says, third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. Clear seeing. Like I said, with this Queen of Swords here. Clear seeing. So be careful. Be careful. Like, even if you see something too, like ask yourself, why am I seeing this? Like, look at it from every different perspective and see which one feels right for you, or which one feels empowering for you, okay? Because sometimes we can pick up on things that maybe, yeah, because you don't really know what you're tapping into, right? But I think with this brow chakra, where the activation is coming into is for you to clearly see something, and to clear knowing and clear seeing. Oh, I'm also getting that maybe some of you might be tapping into your clairsentience energy, or clairvoyance even too. Clairvoyancy. Okay, you might be opening up to your clairvoyant spiritual energy as well. All right. All right, now let's see what the Lady Isis has to say to you. Oh, I love it. There's something about time in here that's also important. Do you hear this? I just said that your clear energies, like your clairsentience, you're being able to pick up on your five senses exactly. Your sixth sense is definitely emerging. Okay. Okay, makes sense now. Okay, good. Yes, this is why you feel very strongly. This is why you feel very strongly that spirit is behind you. And I think that's why there's also a side note that yes, we know spirit is behind you, but also you have to move fairly. You have to use your mind to in a way that's empowering instead of manipulating because of what you're opening up to now, like the part of yourself that you're opening up to now that's very, very, very true to you. Okay, so beware of self-delusion. Past life, present power, the many spiritual faces of you. Exactly. Like, of course, they will try to hold you back. Of course, they will try to beat you down. Of course, they will try to tell you that you're small and because they fear. It's almost like they can feel your potential and it kind of intimidates them. If anything, I think it intimidates these people. And that's why they have to make you feel small. They have to make you feel like you're going, like, yeah, they have to make you feel out of place. That's what I'm getting here. Past life, present power, the many spiritual faces of you. Let's go ahead and read that because that's what you're gaining here. Okay, past life, present power. I'm pretty sure I've touched upon that. Like you finally said your goodbyes. Okay, yes, and I said there's a lot of karmic energy clearing that I feel like you're doing here. Saturn is the lord of karma, so yeah. Okay. Past life, present power, the many spiritual faces of you. When the soul is growing in service to humanity, in service to the great feminine and her call that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities and you are guided to no, you are guided by the oracle of past life present power to be open to shifting internally and in your experience of your own levels of power and spiritual ability. Yeah. The prayer that goes with this is I call back to me through unconditional love and grace the past life energy that feels the situation in place. Let my past and present life ability help me reach my highest destiny. I call for clarity, insight, and peace, a place of empowerment I now reach. I'm going to read that again. I call back to me through unconditional love and grace the past life energy that fills this situation in place. Let my past and present life ability help me reach my highest destiny. I call for clarity, insight, and peace, a place of empowerment I now reach, and so would it be. My group number twos, I hope that you've enjoyed your reading and I hope that it provides to you some clarity, comfort, and confirmation. Please don't forget to turn your notification bell on. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello there, group number three. Welcome to your reading where we're taking a look at unexpected blessings for you, okay? Unexpected blessings and miracles that the universe has been helping you manifest and co-create. So we're going to open your cards together. This is the card that drew you in. Okay. And this is the frequency that you'll be in by the time, okay? This is the frequency of what the universe is helping you manifest. And oh, that's so sweet. Okay, I'm here for you. Soft life. Soft life. Like you're entering your soft life era, okay? Where like you can almost leave your door at night open because like no one's coming to steal my shit. Like no one's coming in to steal my shit. Like there's no need for me to lock my doors because I'm still protected. Like I know that even when I'm not looking, I am protected, okay? Like they could be stealing everyone's stuff, but like my stuff, they're not even gonna come around me because like my energy repels them. The protection that I have around me repels them. So I have little to no worry in my existence. That's what the universe is helping you manifest. This unexpected soft life that you're slowly, it's almost like you just, let's talk about it. And this was also the pile that like it was easy for me to pull your cards out, and they just wanted to come out very fast. So 45, we have dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn. Wondrous dreams for days reborn. So a lot of you in here, if you've been having sleepless nights, or if there's something that's been worrying you, maybe it has to do with your romance or your romantic life, or even you romanticizing your life, or even you living a luxurious life that you know you're deserving and worthy of, but maybe there are financial situations that kind of worry you. Okay, maybe there are some financial insecurities that you have. I really feel like that's where your blessings are coming into. It's to kind of subside all of that worrying, to give you, like, to allow you to sleep and to not worry about anything. Like, Spirit really wants to work on your energy in a way where it's like, think about it, right? And okay, in a way where it's like they almost want you to go to sleep knowing that like everything will be fine. And I think actually Spirit works better on you, or like they like you go through healings in your sleep. Okay, I think you're the type of energy that like your waking moments, you're like I think your energy with this crown chakra here, I think in your waking moments you kind of look at everything that's happening, you see all the possibilities, and maybe it causes you, there's this maybe indecisive energy that you might feel, or you might just feel like, I don't know. And if that doesn't resonate, please don't take it, but that's what I'm being shown. But I just feel like this is a very active mind. This is a very, very active mind of like, we got to do this, we got to do that. I have to do this in order to get to this and this and this and this and this. And it's almost like Spirit wants you to just drop everything and be like, honestly, I just trust that Spirit knows what's best for, like this, your pile feels like exactly why I was doing this reading today, where it's like, I want you to be so at peace because you trust the blessings that Spirit has for you, because you know Spirit got your back. So go to sleep and sleep deep. Like, there's little to no worry here. And we have here Venus in Taurus. We just had a super moon in Taurus recently, which is very interesting because I feel this energy from there still. I feel that energy because this Taurus energy, the last full moon that we had in Taurus, it was supposed to help us release the energy of lack, release the energy of, feeling like we can't live a luxurious life, or we are not, a luxurious, like materialistic life. Like if I wanted to, I could, okay? But like, don't tell yourself that you can't because of what's been shown to you before, or because of the information that you've picked up on around you. Okay, your story is not their story, their story is not your story. If anyone was already projecting fears into your dreams or your ideas that you want to have, or how you want to live such a romanticized lifestyle, and people are telling you like, oh, take off those rose colored glasses, or like, oh, you can't, no, like that's not how it works around here, like no. That's where Spirit is coming to shut them up, because Spirit really wants you to be able to live that life of deep sleep where you have literally nothing to worry about. And you know where this is going to be, the frequency that you're going to be feeling is your frequency of connectedness to everything that you do want in all lifetimes. But because you are in this physical body, in this physical realm, you understand patience. You can already feel them in all realms. It's like you can already feel what this blessing feels like in all realms, but you wait patiently because again, you know that you have physical limitations to here, and it's literally about slowly getting to that stage of maturity to be able to harvest what it is to be yours, all of your blessings. That's what I'm getting here. I'm getting that whatever it is that you've been wanting, that you've been praying for, all of that stuff, that's what's coming in now. Right now though, the frequency that's opening for you is your crown chakra, is your ability to connect to the source of all, right? Crown chakra. And I think that's what you do when you're asleep as well. When you're asleep, it's very calming for you because you see and you're able to slow down your ego mind or your worrying mind, your waking mind, like you in your waking state kind of thing. I feel like when you're asleep, you get a lot of insights. Let me read this to you. The frequency of the crown chakra, violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Exactly. Negative energy into light. So whoever has been kind of throwing negative energy into what you want to create for your life, this romance, like, there's something here that you truly believe in, and there's a reason you believe in it. It's because you're worthy of it, right? But maybe when you tell these things to others, when you say that out loud, it's kind of like, yeah, people put a dampen in, like, it puts a damper on things for you, kind of thing, right? So that's where your blessing is coming in, is where you're able to feel like you're romanticizing your life, you're romanticizing, and you even have romance, like there's love coming in here. There's like a suitor coming in here. There's someone who wants to sweep you off your feet here, so I think that's what Spirit is working on for you, is to feel like you're being swept off your feet, to feel like you're being spoiled, to feel like, yes, you are worthy of living a luxurious life, no matter what that means for you, right? Whether it's a very small phase or a big, grandiose phase, it doesn't matter. What do you want? Take your pick. That's how I'm feeling here, because I got you. Like, from Source's perspective, it's like, I got you. What do you want? And it's so beautiful because, like I said, this is the energy of Jupiter. Like, this is yes, like, it can happen for you. You trust that it can happen for you. So you're not even doubting that at all. Like, you're not doubting that at all. Like, you're going to bed, you're sleeping. You're like, okay, it's fine. Even if it's not here yet, I'm still happy to go to bed and sleep, knowing that, guess what? Nothing is bothering me. Okay, the meme is coming to mind. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen that meme. It's like, this is how I go to sleep, knowing that I don't have anyone that's cheating on me or something like that. Like, that's the energy. Like, I go to sleep knowing that I'm at peace, I'm at ease, my blessings are there, they're waiting for me. That's what I'm getting here, and I love it. Okay, the numbers that I'm seeing here, we have number 2, union. Okay, so union within yourself, within your inner and outer world. Okay, even the things that maybe has been worrying you, you finally subside them, because you finally, like, connect to this crown chakra, this wisdom here, this spiritual, yes, you finally, have the spiritual connection that helps you subside, again, a lot of your waking worries. When we're in a spiritual energy, it feels like we're asleep. It's a meditative state. It's a really meditative state, because you're in flow. You're not worried. You're in flow because you can sense your own grand energy too. Like, you can sense how, like, your energy is just pulsing, like, it's vital, it's there, it's active. So it's almost like the reason that you slow down that worrying is to awaken to your power, awaken to your spiritual connection to the universe that allows you to be able to transmute any negative energy into light. That's what I'm getting here. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn. Wondrous dreams for days reborn. I'm also getting here too. You're going to be getting a lot of spiritual insights within your sleep about how to create this life that you do want, this romance, okay? I feel like, yes. Oh, that's what I meant to tell you too. I've already felt like yours is it's very personal. It's very personal. Whatever the spirit, you and spirit are manifesting, whatever unexpected blessings that spirit is manifesting for you, it feels very, very personal between you and spirit. Because spirit also wants your own connection, like your own, like I said, like, they talk to you in your sleep for sure. It's like they whisper things. Like, I don't know, you might even, like, there might be times where you go to sleep worrying about something, but you wake up the next day and you feel refreshed. You feel like, wait, like, what just happened? Like, I don't understand. Like, you just feel good. You feel renewed. You feel refreshed. You feel revitalized, So know that that's because spirit has come in. But let's tap into tarot here, because I can definitely tell you, because for sure, this is coming in your crown chakra. Oh, yes. So we have the number 9. We have the number 9, ninth house of philosophy, of belief systems and perspective, wisdom, higher educations. And we have number 2. Number 2, again, is the number of union. Second house, Taurus, of, our material security, our financial security. And just feelings of worthiness, like feeling like, yes, I'm worthy and deserving of the life that I'm dreaming of inside my head, or inside, like the life that I'm desiring. You know, as long as it's in alignment with your highest potential, okay, with the crown here, as long as it's in alignment with who you were meant to be, who you've always been called to be, you got it. Like, don't worry. There's little to no worries here. That's what I'm getting. You'd be wasting your time. Like, you can, if you want to worry, that's okay, because I know sometimes we can't stop it. But this is like inviting you to stop. Like, put a pause in it. If you've already been worrying, put a pause in it. Your dreams, they support you. They want you to, okay? Everything that you want wants you to. That's what I'm getting here. And you're soon going to be feeling that spiritually connected to your dreams, to where like you can feel them in your auric field right here, right now. Yes, it hasn't fully changed in your reality yet, but you can feel your blessings. And that's what allows you to start being grateful for them, because you're just like, oh my God, it's almost here. Like, you're getting excited. You don't even know why you're excited, but you're getting excited, you know? That's what I'm getting for you here. Like, this is exactly what I'm saying. Like, your energy, this is the, like, spirit, you know what's best for me, okay? So I'm gonna go rest, and you're going to deliver it to me, because I know you love me that much. Like, I know I'm deserving of it that much, okay? Like, that's what I'm getting for you. Like, I even feel like the relationship that you're going to be building, this spiritual connection, is going to feel like romance. It's going to feel like, yes, spirit is like your brother, your mother, your father, your lover, your, like, literally everything, okay? And you can just be, like, you can just be is what I'm getting here. Just be as it is. Look at this. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The sun energy, yeah. The sun energy. It feels like summer. It feels like summer. Yes, because even Taurus is like spring season, right? Yeah, like flowers are blooming, things are, your garden is growing. Everything that you're wanting to build is slowly growing. Like I said, you've not reached your final harvest yet, but you know that you're connected to them. That's why you're not worried. That is exactly why you're not worried. And no matter how people try to limit your dreams and limit the things, your potential, your big potential that you tell them, you're just like, okay, wait and see. It's fine. It's okay. No problem. Like, it's no big deal. Exactly. Wait and see. Just wait and see. Don't worry. Your connection to the stars is being highlighted. So there's something that really happens within your sleep, okay, that I'm getting here. I feel like there's really something that happens within your sleep. I don't know what it is, but I feel like, yeah, you're talking to someone in your sleep for sure. And spirit, like, you're connected. There's that spiritual connection. And I think maybe the blessing that's coming to you right now is your awareness of that connection, which then subsides you in your waking world, which subsides all the worrying. It helps you reconcile. It helps you take solace in all the, small little minuscule problems that, our ego mind sometimes maximizes, because it's so engulfed in this realm, in this world, so attached. Yes, thank you. Okay, bottom of your deck. Yeah, bottom of your deck, Three of Swords, hearts being ripped into shred. And then top of your deck, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. And Nine of Cups is ultimate fulfillment. It's like emotional fulfillment. So that's what I'm saying. I think maybe you were in an energy, bottom deck, underlying, you were in an energy of like really worrying, like really feeling anxious maybe, or feeling betrayed, or feeling like, the things that should support you are not supporting you, and maybe you're struggling, and you're trying so hard, you do what you're supposed to do, you wake up, you go to work, you do this, you do that, but still you're not where you think you should be, or you're not where you want to be. Well, this is the miracle that Spirit is bringing to you now, is like that worrying is going to subside, okay? That this energy of the Three of Swords that maybe you've been working through is going to subside. So moving forward, what's coming in now is joy. And I know that this was reversed. This was reversed, but I turned it upright for a reason, because when it comes to sun energy, it's always going to be there. It's always going to be there, and it's always going to be joyful. Now, are you tapping into it is going to be the question. Are you tapping into the joy that is knocking on your door? Or are you closing the door to it because you're still working through something? And it's fine, but you decide. You decide what you want. And I decided to turn it upright. I don't know why, but I just really wanted to. I really wanted to look at that upright because it's such a beautiful energy. It's such a colorful energy. It's like, yes, it feels like summer. It feels like everything that I just feel alive. I feel alive. I feel like I'm thriving. I feel like, yes, the community that I'm in, we support each other. We love each other. I'm attracting, this spiritual community, if you will, and it's not to say that our spiritual practices has to be the same, but no, as long as we both revere the same spirit, and we know that there's only one spirit that we're tapping from, there's only one source, that's fine. I don't even care what your belief system is, as long as we all respect each other's belief systems and we respect each other's spiritual practices, then that's what I'm getting here within the Three of Cups. Like we can celebrate our union with spirit again, because exactly, like I come from Nigeria, you come from somewhere else. What they taught me is not going to be what they taught you, but can we still coexist? Yes, we can. So I think you are coming into this community of people, or spiritual community here, where it kind of feels to me like you're also leading the crown chakra. You've connected to the source anyway. So sure, and you've learned to subside your own worries. So sure, you're going to be the representation from spirit in our world to teach and inspire people to dream sweet and sleep deep. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, oh, look at you. 2 kings. Let's go. Look at you with the 2. Okay, wait, let me talk about this one first. Okay. Think about it. Exactly. The king of your passions, the kings of your desire. Listen, this king, nothing stops this king. It's too stubborn, okay? It's a very, very, very fierce, fiery king, okay? This is like, I will walk through the fire unscathed because I trust. Because, I just know. I don't know. I don't know how I know, but I know. That's the energy of the King of Wands. He is very connected to the source of inspiration, okay? Yes, divine inspiration too, not just any type of inspiration. It's divine inspiration, and he's the one too that will go with action. And that's why he's always awarded king. That's why he's the leader, because he listens. He listens. He knows the energy that's around. He knows what he can tap into. This king hates wasting any type of time, okay, or potential or energy, because they always see the potential in everything, okay? They see the potential in everything, which also talks about this King of Cups. It's like this leader, because they see the potential in everything, they also understand their own energy, right? But they also know that, okay, what I have that's driving me may not be what that other person is driving them. So I have to teach them in a way that's attuned or fine-tuned to that person's energy. And that's where the King of Cups comes in. It's like, yes, I can teach you how to fish, okay? No, it's like I can give you fish, but I'd rather teach you how to fish, because I'm the kingfisher. I'm the kingfisher. But I'd rather teach you how to fish, so you become a king of your own as well, so that you can build your own spiritual connection as well, so that you can, yes, have the same thing that I have that's driving me. I want you to have it too. Not just drawing it from me. No, I want to take you to the source. That's the King of Cups energy. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yes. Okay, yes. Okay, exactly. I want to teach you how to fish, so that you're not always coming back to me, right? For some fish, right? For something. Sorry that I'm using this fish analogy, but that's what they're using right now. But yes, because King of Cups is a kingfisher, and you can even see the fish here, and you see his demeanor. There are actually 2 different energies. You see his demeanor. this king here, he most likely will use aggression to maybe sometimes get what he wants. But this king here, this is the type of king that's like, he's a very emotionally intelligent king, okay, who again tailors the things that they want to teach you to you. All right, they're not gonna force their own beliefs and ideologies on you. No, they work with you on what you have, but also they want you to kind of not only even be like them, but be even bigger than them, you know. This is like the student becoming the master. You know, they want you, the student, to become the master, so that you don't, yeah, so that you keep creating, so that you don't only create something that will fall away, that's not, you know, that's not grounded, you know. This king is trying to teach you. I feel like spirit is really bringing you in a space of leadership to where you gain that, again, that foundation of connectedness, okay, to source, right? To where you know that you can create anything over and over and over and over and over again. You can build multiple businesses, and one doesn't have to give for the other to build. No, for the other to harvest. No. Like one doesn't, there's no compromises here. It's almost like you can have everything. That's what I'm getting here. It's not just one thing. You can keep having it. Okay? Because maybe there's a belief here that, oh, you know, some of the things that you've built are going to fall, or maybe not everything will, you know, mature to its state of harvest. But I'm getting that note, it will. That's why this is reversed. I'm getting that it will. So yeah, whatever this is, it has to do with what you're building. Like, I really feel like this is, again, this is my spiritual pile, of course, but cuts, look, we even have the triquetra there, or the triskelion. There you go. This is a triskelion. And with the triskelion, it's like, yeah, being in this very flow of spiral of just going, yeah, yes, it's just very beautiful energy of spiral energy coming down. Like, it's like you're tapping into the heavens, and that spiral comes down to you, or through you, exactly. That spiral of spiritual light comes down to you. That energy where you're able to transmute negative energy into light, it flows through you, okay? That's why you're the leader that you are. And that's why you're also a very emotionally, like, intelligent, emotionally wise. Like, you are moving from a place of wisdom, because I'm telling you, you do a lot of work. I really feel like you do a lot of work in your sleep. You get a lot of insights in your sleep that helps you to go after your desires relentlessly, but also gives you the wisdom to build something, and not only build it in a way where the foundation can crumble, but in a way where you're building a legacy that will stand the test of time. No, yeah, exactly. That will stand the test of time. Exactly. And it will always feel like the sun. It will always feel like the sun. And you know who shows up every single day, almost every day? Or yeah, you know who shows up for us almost every time? Is the sun. And sometimes too, the sun has to rest. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like the sun does a lot for us, yes. But sometimes the sun also has to rest. And that's why dream sweet, sleep deep. Like, you already do a lot, I feel like, my group number 3. So that's what I'm getting. So I'm going to move forward. I'm going to move forward. Blessings, 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 unexpected miracles. Yours just really, really feels very spiritual to me. It feels to me like the blessing that is coming in for you, again, is where you're able to manifest something from a place of happiness, or from a place of joy, or from a place of feeling like you are the source of what it is that you want to manifest. So therefore, you focus on that and your own spiritual energy and connection and your own manifestation. And you don't let things distract you. You dot your I's, you cross your T's, you look at your details, you do your plans, like you do everything that you know you need to do. And you know why you do it? Because you're wise enough. You're wise enough. You're not playing small. You know what you want to build, and you know the amount of time and energy that it needs for that thing to grow, and for it to feel like it's alive within your own energy field before it even drops down into your reality. So this thing doesn't just be like something that you created so fast and then it falls so fast. No, this is something that you're going to build that's like standing the test of time, and it repays your community. Okay, so we have here broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Let's see what that can be talking about. Ooh, we have a month of the year for you. Okay, obstacles to overcome. Okay. I think the thing is, let me tell you, I think this has to do with the King of Wands. Like I said, broken bridge, fire. Okay. Okay, let me tell you. The thing about this King of Wands is he rides so much on fire that sometimes he doesn't allow himself to rest, to integrate, and to reflect. And I think that's why the King of Cups came to support him. He grows into this later. Okay. Out of these two, which leaders would you want? I'd say this King of Cups here, because this one, like he already puts so much pressure on himself. Yes, he's going to probably put pressure on you too. Okay, he's going to light that fire under your butt too. Like if you want someone to, this is like a gym, yes, gym instructor, like someone that's telling you no, like do your reps, do your reps, do your reps, that kind of thing. That's how I feel about this king here, because this king. And I think, maybe if you're aggressively trying to make something happen, when that energy calls for you to use your wisdom and your water energy instead of your fire energy, that's when maybe some of the things that you're trying, that's when this unsuccessful outcome to a problem comes in. Because I know you're a problem solver, okay? It's just, what are you using to channel to solve that problem? Are you channeling from your fire side? And when it comes to fire, it's more so like, yes, it's it burns brightly, but it can also hurt you, right? It can also hurt you. So if you're not allowing yourself, like if you're only working through an energy of burnout, I can see why you're unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay, I think this King of Wands is just, I think the broken bridge here is talking, and then we also have here hills, obstacles to overcome. Obstacles to overcome. I think the obstacles that you have to overcome is how you're navigating this community that you're building and how you guide them. That's what I'm getting here. And how you build something, again, that lasts and stands the test of time, instead of building something that is going to rise so fast and fall so fast. But always doing all of these things from a place of extreme stillness and calm, like this King of Cups here, because you're so connected. And if you look at their eyes too, their eyes are different. One is looking dead at you, right at you, like, listen, if you're not careful, I might even run into you. So be careful, like, be careful. I'm a lion. Don't come into the lion's den if you're not ready. And then there's this one that's just like, hey, I want to teach you how to flow. Like, I want to teach you how to not drown, with these emotions, okay? I want to teach you how to not drown. I want to teach you how to float. I want to teach you how to ride the wave. I want to teach you that, there's up and down, like it's fine. It's like the waves. It's like the tides are always changing. It's okay. That's what I'm getting from this King of Cups. So we also have September for you. September. So maybe that's an energy of maturity. So maybe whatever it is that you're creating, maybe you started in September, or yes, maybe you started in September and you're going to get the maturity. Maybe it takes a year. I don't know. I don't know. Take that as it resonates. September. Maybe by September, you would have overcome all of these obstacles here. Okay? And by September, you will be feeling more and more grounded in this energy of the sun, in your own source of energy, where you're not tapping from somewhere else. Okay, that's one too many. Okay, there you go. September. Yes, this is business. This is spiritual connection. This is spiritual based business. This is like living a soft life from a place of meditative space, of connecting to all of your potentials, and you're just allowing them to play out. That's what I'm getting. And Stork here says news of birth or new business opportunity. King of Wands, news of birth. And that's the thing, when we're birthing something anew, we already have high hopes for these things. And I think you're just going to work through some starting phase problem, the slow phase. And then before you know it, by September, maybe you would have overcome how to, you would have overcome a lot of problems that you faced when you were starting this business, okay? Or feeling like this imposter syndrome maybe, or feeling like, yes, yeah, something, okay? So we have stork. I'm only going to pull 3 from here. And then we have clouds, exactly, temporary problems, so don't worry about them. Temporary problems, so don't worry about them. And then we have fly, a period of ill health and depression. I feel like that's if you're feeling definitely like what it is that you're building, it keeps falling and it's not grounded. That's the only way you, and like I said, that's why you have the King of Cups here, to tap into your own emotional intelligence, okay? Especially when you feel like this King of Wands is almost to the point of burnout, because I can see him almost burning out. Like because he already opened up to the dream and it's so exciting. It's so spontaneous. It's so like, he's so fulfilled and he wants to go after these things and all this and that. But then it's like, okay, there's going to be times where there's going to be times where things are good and things are bad. And I think, again, this King of Cups is the one that comes to help him subside and help him dream, sleep, and rest. Honestly, that's what I'm getting here. And then we have Ant, work, achievement, and success. Work, achievement, and then success. So success, either way, is a win-win outcome for you. All right, let's tap into your oracle cards here. Yeah, because I don't want you to worry too much about that period of ill health. And I think that's why you need to rest. You need to pay attention to those times where you do need to rest, okay? Because I think my group number 3 is, you might be prone to burnout, okay? Because again, when you're tapping to the source of all that there is, yes, you're tapping into light, but you're also feeling negative energy. And if you don't know how to transmute those, it can weigh you down. It can weigh you down. So it's all about you learning to, again, transmute these energies from this place of this King of Cups. It's all about you learning to ride the wave. Don't let the wave ride you, okay? So let's see, because you're destined for success here. You are destined for success. That's what I'm saying. Destined for success. Work, achievement, and success. Because what comes after work? Achievement. What comes after achievement? You feel successful. You feel like, yeah, finally you're living in that soft life era that you went. But it took a lot. It wasn't just handed to you. No, you had to work through a lot of depths, a lot of blockages, a lot of obstacles to overcome. All right, so that's what's coming in for you now. Let's see on the moon, on your inner world, what they want you to know. Oh, look. How do we get romance twice? Romance twice for you. How? A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Like I said, the things that you want, they want you to. And I think maybe it was just time for you to work out some kinks, okay? Some kinks in where your drive comes from, all right? Your motivation, your inspiration, and the wisdom to follow through with that inspiration. I think that's the kinks that you were working. I definitely think if Spirit is looking at you now, they think you've graduated from this King of Wands energy of just fire, into now using water to balance that fire out sometimes. Okay? Yeah. Oh my God, this is too good. Holy Grail. Holy Grail. I kept saying everything that you want wants you to. Everything that you want wants you to. Look at your Holy Grail served to you on a platter. Everything that you want. Do you see? I kept talking about that integration. Do you see these 2 rings? This is also reminding me of the Vesica pieces. Oh God, I just love this so much because I've actually gotten visions of just 2 rings coming in together. And again, oneness, channeling from this right here. Not one or the other, but like in here. That's that meditative space. This is that meditative space that I was feeling. That's beautiful. I love it. Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. You are what you seek. Inner discovery, finding sacredness, you are what you seek. Isn't it so beautiful to me that we started here with sleep? And when we're talking about sleep, it's nighttime, it's dark, right? But look at, you see purple here, right? Purple, the violet flower of life. We see that color, that purple color of regality and royalty, right? Regality and royalty. How dare you not romanticize your life? Of course, they look at you and you're like, yeah, I don't. They look at you and they're like, yeah, no, that person needs to take off their rose-colored glasses. No, maybe they need to believe more. Maybe they need to believe in what you're trying to tell them to believe in more. How about that? Because you're tapping into the Holy Grail, what everyone wants. What everyone wants, but they don't even know how to find it. They don't even know how to find it, but because you are just daring, you are daring. You love to take risks, okay? You're daring. With this King of Wands energy, yes, you're like the lion, the king of the jungle. So it's like, how could I not have everything that I want? I'm sorry, what? That's null and void for me, okay? Holy Grail, inner discovery, sacredness, finding sacredness, exactly, finding sacredness. And that's how you end up romanticizing your life, by the way, my group number 3, okay? I know we're talking about that romance and it's coming. Yes, it could be in form of a lover, a partner, whatever. But I truly feel like that romance is your Holy Grail. It's finding sacredness in every single thing that you're doing. Every single thing that you're doing. And that's why you can sleep and leave your doors open, because you're like, they don't want they don't want me, okay? Like, I'm too protected over here. A new romantic cycle begins. Exactly, a new romantic cycle where, again, you feel protected, safe, loved, cared for, cherished, valued. Like, yes, I love this for you. Holy Grail. Now let's see what the Lady Isis has to say to you. Look at this, wings. Oh, look at that. Exactly. Like your wings, you're regaining your wings. Exactly. You're gaining your wings. Wings of Isis, uniting with the angelic self. And doesn't that feel like the crown chakra? Uniting with the angelic self. Because with the crown chakra here, through this crown chakra, it opens up there's another 6 feet above that, I think, is what's it called? The soul star chakra, which is actually interesting. 6 feet above that is the soul star chakra, and I think that's the part of us that's the angelic self that's uniting with our higher self. When it comes to the angelic self, it's basically just our higher self. And you know that rod of Hermes, the staff of Hermes that he carries, and you know how that staff has, it's 2 snakes intertwined up until the top of the crown where, their wings. I feel like this is exactly what you've been doing, is what spirit is helping you manifest, okay, is that you've been going through a very deep healing journey in your sleep and even in your waking world, but you will come to realize these things, okay? I think you're not fully aware of it yet because it's kind of unconscious for you, but you will come to fully realize that you've been going through a very deep, almost kundalini energy too, okay? Healing in all of your chakras, all the way to the crown chakra, to where you finally free yourself, you free your soul. You're like, yes, I am deserving and worthy of whatever, yes, a romantic cycle, basically, okay? So I want to read the Wings of Isis for you, please. But yes, because I just really see the wings of Hermes. I see the wings of like the caduceus of Hermes, and I just see that wing. I see that you're like almost at the top of there, where you're finally freeing yourself from all of these attachments and these limitations that you've placed on yourself, or the world has even placed on you, or people around you has placed on your dreams. Okay, Wings of Isis, let's do it. Oh, that's actually also the final card in that oracle, Wings of Isis. So let's read it. All right. Wings of Isis, uniting with the angelic self. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle brings you angelic assistance and intervention and confirmation that any impressions that you may have had, that you belong not only to the human kingdom, but also to the angelic ones, are correct, okay? And the prayer for that goes, Angel Goddess Wings of White, help my angelic soul take flight. I call upon angelic intervention. Align my life with divine perfection. My soul and inner angel are one. In my body, integration has begun. Angel Goddess Wings of Love, you protect me from below and above. I'm going to read that again. Angel goddess, wings of white, help my angelic soul take flight. I call upon angelic intervention. I align my life with divine perfection. My soul and inner angel are one. In my body, integration has begun. Angel goddess, wings of love, you protect me from below and above. So might it be, okay? All right. So, yes, my group number 3, this is all that I'm seeing for you. I enjoyed your reading. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Please only take what resonates, okay? And leave what doesn't. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell on. I look forward to seeing you in our next reading. Bye-bye.